What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Murphy Lawn Care channel. Bear with me, guys. I'm not feeling all that great today, but we're going to get through this video together. We're going over the Murphy Lawn Care 2025 lawn care setup, and it's quite a bit different than it was at the beginning of last year. Last year, I believe we started with the Bradley 36, the Ferris 44, and then the Gravely ZTHD 52. It's a lot simpler setup this year, and it works. It works amazing. This is pretty much the setup we used all last year. I wound up selling the 36 somewhere halfway through. Just really wasn't something that I needed. Only had 2 customers that I utilized that mower for. And, you know, a lot of the gate areas we have around here have hills. Do not trust the 36 on hills. I will just say that straight up. Do not trust it. But I do trust this one on hills. That's actually why we bought this. This is a Bradley 52-inch mower. Now, it doesn't have the Vanguard. It has the CXI 2700, pretty much an updated version of the original commercial turf. It is a 27 horsepower engine, and it really doesn't have any problems. Like any other mower, you get it in thick, wet, dew grass, grass with dew on it. Yeah, it kind of, has some trouble every now and then. Not necessarily trouble, it has to work. Like, you'll hear it having to work, but that's anything, man, unless you got a mower like a 30-something horsepower on it. And I imagine there's situations where you can make that thing work too. It just got, I looked at it a minute ago, 191.2 hours or something like that. Runs like a champ. Just got it serviced. As you can tell, it has a nice, pretty blue oil filter. I run STP oil filters, and I haven't had an issue with it. Just washed it the other day, but we did a big job with it this morning. It didn't feel good, but I promised the customer I'd do it today, and I got it done for them. My go-to backpack blower, which is my Husqvarna 580 BTS. Absolutely love this thing. I need to clean it up a little bit. I know a lot of people have told me to get a 9010, and although a 9010 might be a little better than my 580 right here, I just can't constitute spending that extra money when this really does everything I need it to. The 9010 might speed me up a little bit, not enough for me to really feel the need to make that financial commitment of a couple of $100 when that thing works just fine. And I got 2 other backpack blowers hung up. I'll show you those here in just a minute. Now, I do a lot of aerating and overseeding now, and one of the things, I know there's a bunch of other ones like the Lesco one. Haven't used it. I got this guy pretty much brand new from somebody for 50 bucks. They bought it, did a 1 hit on their yard, and just decided they wanted to get a pull behind. So I paid 50 bucks. This is the RB60. Heard a lot of people having some issues out of those. I really haven't had that many issues out of it. Actually, I haven't had any issues out of it. I really like it. No complaints on it at all, like really none. Now, this next thing I'm going to show you is what I use to aerate, and I actually use the Bradley 52. Some people are probably going to get butthurt about what I'm about to say, but this is just how I do things. So anyway, this right here is a Brindley aerator, and as you notice, the tires are pretty much exploded. They are over here too. I'll kind of get you guys. As you see, the tires are not in the... So something happened to both of them, and now no matter what I do, they won't stay on. You get them put on, blow them up. As soon as you turn, they come back right back off the wheels. I'm going to get some just solid tires and go about it that way. About the end of aerating season, so I'm not even worried about investing that money in that right now. But I use the Bradley 52. I think it has a ZTHD 3800 hydros on it. I think that's what it's got. So what I do is I basically take the aerator and I hook it to the back of the standard stand-on plate. It does freaking great. Like, it really does. It's easy. Everything fits on the trailer. Now I run her wide open throttle, but I don't go wide open speed. I take it easy on her. I don't make her work too hard. I know it's necessarily not meant to do that. I don't want to burn the hydros up or hurt anything, so I do take my time doing it. Now, I don't have the Toro this year. It kind of died halfway through last year, so we are running a Craftsman. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it cuts grass, and that's really all I need. I do not have very many push mow properties. I don't want many push mow properties, so that thing right there gets it done. Probably one of the cheapest pieces of equipment that I have that I made the most money on is this tiller. I paid 10 bucks for it. I've done 2 major sod jobs. I've used this to tear up the property, which was like a little over $2,000 total. I did I did a seeding with this, which was 500 bucks. I've made right at 2,500 bucks off a $10 tiller. So can't complain about that. I think I had to put like 50 bucks into getting the carburetor fixed, so a $60 tiller. Still can't beat it. All right. Now, the backpack blowers I'm using this year, pretty much the same as last year. Me and this door are going to fight. Like, hold on a minute. Let me put a shovel or something. Me and this door, we don't see eye to eye ever. Like, it just does not. That other door, wind can be blowing, howling. It does not care. It stays where it needs to be. It's a good door. That right there is a poopy door. All right. So my backpack blowers really haven't changed that much We are rocking the PB265L, which is the Echo. It's just a little lightweight blower. If you got like a really busy day and you know you're just going to be blowing off driveways and hard surfaces, that's what I throw on the truck. Super light, plenty of power for its size. I think it's like a little over 300 CFMs, which ain't a lot. Just blowing stuff off, it's plenty. Driveway, sometimes I'll put the mower in the driveway and use it to blow stuff off. Though if I'm in a really big hurry, I'm trying to conserve energy. That way I can get done through the day. Or I'll put the backpack blower on and I'll ride on the stand-on mower, which is the great thing about a stand-on mower. Now, my other backpack blower is my 150 BT Husqvarna. This is Pop's. That's what Pop uses. That's his blower. It's got plenty of power. I think it's like 700 CFMs. Absolutely wonderful blower. I think I gave $70 for each of those. I don't know. You have to look back at the old video. I didn't give hardly anything for them. But they have been absolutely amazing. This one hung up pretty much all year. Didn't use it. We were having a fire. I needed to put a little air on the fire to get it going. Really didn't think it was going to start. It just sat. Got out there, fired it up, ran great. I haven't put anything new on it since I got it. And like I say, I think I paid $70 for it used. All right. Here is the tank right here. This is my Gravely ZT-HD. I think it's at 200, yeah, 200 and, let me get you guys in here, 208 hours right there, guys, and this thing is amazing. This is Pop's mower. I'll take it out some mornings. Mostly I'm on the Bradley, though. Every now and then, if I feel like I just want to sit down, listen to my music, cruise, and mow some grass, I'll ride this one. But this right here has been an awesome mower. Can't say enough good about it. Both these mowers stripe absolutely amazing, like they do. They lay down some super stripes. And just love the Gravely. Absolutely. What I find funny now, anybody that's got a Briggs & Stratton on it, Briggs & Stratton are just cold-natured motors. No matter what, you got to pull the choke to get it to start usually. No matter, it can be warm. Still got to choke it and then immediately turn the choke off just to get it to start. That's just a Briggs & Stratton. This thing right here came out the other morning. I let them warm up throughout the winter when I'm not using them. I'll come out like every other week, let them idle for maybe 5 or 10 minutes just to get a little circulated and run. And I just was like, let's see if I got to choke it. Didn't even have to choke it. Just fired right up. Like, freaking, yeah. Love the Kawasaki's. That one burns a little bit of oil. Not really sure why, but it'd be all right. Anyway, a couple things I have added here. I think just one thing that I've added here is a Husqvarna trimmer. Actually, there's a couple things I've added. I'll show you here in a second. This thing does really good. It's got a Craftsman head on it. Thing is stupid heavy, dude. Like, stupid heavy. Like, uncomfortable heavy. Like, that's my only pet peeve about it. It runs good, works great, everything's nice with it, just stupid heavy. So really to counter that, a lot of times I will take my Black & Decker here, and it's about to fall. Now, it is a battery powered, as you see down there. Guys, the building's a mess. We're going to clean everything up here soon, so please forgive me. Building's a freaking mess. Really like that one. It is not a commercial grade by no means. Eventually, I'll get like a Milwaukee or something that's a little more commercial driven when I need it. But right now, I don't need it. That thing right there is done really well. And then, like with the really heavy duty jobs, I bring out the Husqvarna. But I try to use this as little as possible. Stupid heavy. Like, it's stupid heavy. We are still rocking the SRM 225. This is a brand new one. The one I started out with last year wound up getting broke. It fell off the trailer too many times. And then the other one, I bought a new one. It got stolen off the trailer. And then that was the one we finished really right near the end of the season. Really didn't want to buy something that late in the season, but I had to have it. And I was a little butthurt over it. Like, not gonna lie, I was pretty butthurt. But I stick with the SRM 225s. They just work. I haven't really found anywhere I need a 2620 or the 36, I think the 3630 or whatever. That right there has been more than enough for me. And I am running the Black Diamond. I think it's the .90 wire on it, and it does what it does, and it does it very good. So, it's if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I'm not trying to. Now, this is where I feel like I could use a little more power. This is the PE 225. It could just be because this thing's old. I bought this thing used from somebody for $75. Guy handed it to me, took my money and ran back to the car, and I was like, oh man, I bought a piece of junk. Yeah, when they do that, it's never good. And it wouldn't start. I wound up putting a carburetor on it. It didn't like that carburetor. Little Chinese jobs off Amazon. They don't do that good. Second carburetor, I think it was the second carburetor. It worked good. And the only thing, it doesn't have a lot of power. Like, there's a lot of times that thing really, really, really struggles. I will say that right there would be perfect for a 2620 application. But as far as weed eater or string trimmer, whatever you guys want to call it, the SRM 225 is more than enough. Just not for an edger. Something I need to get mounted up in the building. We have a blade sharpener, and it works amazing, but I need to get it mounted. I'm going to be like a mount here, and then we're going to wire this building up because we're getting rid of what was the arcade. We've got back into another old hobby of ours, and the arcade had to be sacrificed in order to do that, and that was a sacrifice I was more than willing to make. Now, as far as blades, I got brand new blades here for the Gravely, and these right here are HXT blades. About the only thing I run on my mowers. I can't remember what we had on that mower brand-wise, but they were just not good. Like, they were not good at all, and couldn't hold an edge. At least the little thing they hit, they bent up real bad. They just were not good. I have organs on the Bradley 52, and I'm not that impressed with them either. They're just so-so blades. They're not that good. HXTs, man, they have, I think I got a set in Big Blue, and I have beat the hell out of these things. Like, I mean, beat the hell out of them. And they just do freaking amazing. Like, I can't say enough good about it. I don't know, they're back. No, I must have put them in the building because they're not in here no more. I'd love to show you guys a set, like a whole season on them. And other than, like, just being dirty, like, you sharpen them up, they look like brand new blades. Like, they are freaking amazing. So that's the brand that I choose to use. Don't really care for organ. I know a lot of people with the Bradley, right, they say they run Skag blades. I don't know what that means. I just run HXT blades. And really like them so far. But anyways, that is my 2025 setup. I was really want to have everything pulled on the trailer. Both mowers on the trailer and do a little better. But, man, I'm just barely getting by today physically. And I guess, mentally because I'm not feeling good. But, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Here, wait. No, they're not the HXTs. I don't know where they're at. I thought they were in this building. I was really excited to show y'all guys them. Anyway, this has been the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Look forward to seeing other people's 2025 season setups. But that is mine. And we will catch you guys on the next one.